Hey, welcome to Unser Show. Today we're here with Dingo, my brother, and we're going to install a set of $22.99 Firestone airbags on a 2012 Ram 2500 with the Cummins diesel 4-wheel drive option. So, hey, let's see what we can't screw up. Alright, so we have the Firestone air spring kit. It's the model 2299. It's for an 03 to 2012 Ram 2500 and 3500. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Shut up. Alright, so this is what we have in the box. We have roll of airline. These are the upper brackets. These are the upper bracket adapter pieces. One exhaust heat shield. Two airbags. We already have the bottom brackets attached. These are spacers. They're used for gas models and power wagons. This right here is a air valve bracket kit. These are bottom brackets. I think they call these hoop bolts, but it's like a U-bolt type thing. Holds the bottom bracket to the frame, and then that was in a bag. We just pulled it out to make sure that everything was here, but that was a bag of hardware. In the directions it says to bolt the bottom flange, and there's orientation marks. The one that's got the little rounded piece right here is for the diesel, and then if it's squared off like this side, that's for the gasoline side. The airbag bolts opposite of which side. The truck we're installing on is a diesel, so we bolted the airbag opposite of the diesel side flange. Next step is we gotta bolt these brackets to the upper installation bracket. On the upper bracket you can see it's marked for 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. So the truck we're installing on's 4-wheel drive, so just bolt that little adapter piece right to the 4-wheel drive slot there. The next installation part is going to be the air fitting. This part right here looks like just a push fitting for your airline to come into, and you install it into the top of the airbag just like that. Of course, you gotta tighten it down. Alright, so the first step under the truck, actual installation step after you get all your pre-assembly done, is to remove the factory jounce blockers, or however you want to pronounce it. That little block right there. Just 2 bolts on each one. Just take it off. That right there. So we're gonna get to it. So we realized when we put these together, we put this end backwards, so we flipped it around. This will actually go against the frame. This will go bolted up to where the jounce block was, and then the bolts come up from the bottom to bolt it in. So we're going to go ahead and get them put on now. Alright, so now we're waiting for the proper tools to finish installation. You gotta have a 6mm Allen head socket so that you can install the upper bracket to the frame. So we had to send somebody on a tool run. Okay, what we're going to be doing is we're going to dry fit the airbags, mark them, and then pull them out to tighten up the bottom bolt that holds the airbag to the bottom bracket. Now Daniel, when you put that in, that goes into one of those holes, and then you got to make sure that that other pin is in the other hole over there. Yep. Okay, after you get everything test fitted and tightened up, you put it in. You got one bolt where it passes through from the airbag, and you put a nut, a lock washer, on the top. Tighten that down. Then down here where Dingo's working, you put your strap and your hoop bolt, they call it. Hoop bolt goes across, comes down to your axle strap, and you got to make sure you tighten the two nuts evenly. As you tighten it up, you alternate back and forth to make sure it goes on evenly. Okay, then on the exhaust side, which should be the passenger side, you have to put that heat shield in. You put that in before you put that big nut on the top of the airbag, but it goes between the airbag and the exhaust. This truck, one question I had whenever I was purchasing these is whether or not you could put these airbags on having the 5-inch exhaust, and this truck has the 5-inch exhaust. And Dingo, put your fingers up there to let us see that there's room to go between. There's plenty of room. He's got his whole hand in between there. And the airbag, he's got his hand in between the airbag and the heat shield as well. So there's plenty of room to put the airbag with the 5-inch exhaust installed. Alright, now little Dingo's doing theirs, running the airline up. We're going to route it through the frame rail. That'll help keep it protected from debris and getting snagged on something or heat and all that kind of different stuff. So we're running it through the frame rail right now up to the airbag, and then we put the valves temporarily right here. I say temporarily because we're going to be installing an air compressor on this unit when it comes in. Right now we're getting the bags put in so we can do some hauling, but when the air compressor comes in, it'll be installed and then we'll take them valves out.